Fish, unlike us land-dwelling creatures, live submerged in water. This leads to a common question: do fish ever feel thirsty? The answer is not as straightforward as you might think. Fish don't experience thirst in the same way we do. They don't need to consciously drink water to quench their thirst. However, they do require a constant balance of water and salts within their bodies to survive. This is where the fascinating process of osmosis comes into play. Osmosis is a natural phenomenon where water moves across a semi-permeable membrane like a fish's skin and gills, from an area of high water concentration to an area of lower water concentration. This movement continues until an equilibrium is reached, ensuring the fish remains properly hydrated. Osmosis acts as the invisible force that regulates the flow of water in and out of the fish, ensuring this pressure remains stable. This delicate balance is crucial for a fish's survival, allowing them to thrive in diverse aquatic environments, from the salty depths of the ocean to the freshwater streams and rivers. Osmosis, a fundamental process in all living organisms, is particularly crucial for aquatic life. It governs the movement of water across cell membranes, ensuring cells maintain the right balance of fluids for essential functions. Picture a crowded room separated by a curtain that only allows water molecules to pass through. If one side of the room has more people, representing a higher water concentration, water molecules will naturally move through the curtain to the less crowded side, lower water concentration. This same principle applies to fish in water. Their bodies contain a specific concentration of salts and other solutes. Osmosis comes into play to balance the water concentration inside the fish with the water concentration outside, ensuring the fish's cells function properly. The key to understanding osmosis in fish is remembering that water always moves from an area of high water concentration to an area of low water concentration. Through osmosis, fish can maintain a stable internal environment, even when surrounded by water with different salt concentrations. Saltwater fish live in an environment where the surrounding water has a higher salt concentration than their bodies. This difference in salt concentration poses a significant challenge to their osmotic balance, as water naturally wants to move out of the fish's body and into the saltier seawater. To overcome this, saltwater fish have evolved remarkable adaptations. They constantly drink seawater to replace the water lost through osmosis. However, drinking seawater comes with its own set of challenges, as it increases the salt concentration within their bodies. To counteract this, saltwater fish have specialized cells in their gills, called chloride cells, which actively pump excess salt out of their bodies. Furthermore, saltwater fish produce very concentrated urine, excreting excess salts while conserving precious water. These adaptations showcase the remarkable resilience of saltwater fish in overcoming the osmotic challenges posed by their high salinity environment. Unlike their saltwater counterparts, freshwater fish face the opposite challenge. The water they inhabit has a lower salt concentration than their bodies, creating an osmotic pressure that drives water into their tissues. This influx of water can be just as detrimental as dehydration, disrupting cellular functions and potentially proving fatal. To combat this constant influx of water, freshwater fish have developed unique adaptations. Their scales and skin act as a barrier, limiting the amount of water that can enter their bodies. Additionally, they rarely drink water, relying instead on their food and the water absorbed through their skin for hydration. Freshwater fish excrete large amounts of very dilute urine, a stark contrast to the concentrated urine of saltwater fish. This process helps them flush out excess water absorbed from their surroundings, maintaining the critical balance of salts and fluids within their bodies. Their gills play a crucial role in this balancing act, actively absorbing salts from the surrounding water. Brackish environments, where freshwater and saltwater mix, present a unique challenge for fish. These areas, such as estuaries and mangrove swamps, experience fluctuating salt concentrations depending on tides, rainfall, and other environmental factors. Fish inhabiting these dynamic environments must be remarkably adaptable to survive. These fish, known as euryhaline species, possess the remarkable ability to tolerate a wide range of salinity levels. They can adjust their internal osmotic balance depending on the surrounding water conditions, switching between the strategies employed by both freshwater and saltwater fish. When salt concentrations are low, they behave like freshwater fish, excreting excess water and absorbing salts through their gills. Conversely, when salinity increases, they adopt the mechanisms of saltwater fish, drinking water and excreting excess salts. Urialine fish are the ultimate survivors, navigating the fluctuating salinity of brackish waters with remarkable resilience. Pollution poses a significant threat to the delicate osmotic balance of fish. Pollutants like heavy metals, pesticides, and industrial waste can damage fish gills, impairing their ability to regulate water and salt exchange. This disruption can lead to dehydration, salt imbalance, and even death. Furthermore, some pollutants can alter the water's pH, making it more acidic or alkaline. These changes in pH can disrupt the osmotic balance by affecting the permeability of fish gills and their ability to absorb or excrete ions. Disrupted osmotic balance weakens their immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases. It can also impair their growth, reproduction, and overall survival. Protecting aquatic environments from pollution is crucial for maintaining the health of fish populations and the delicate balance of aquatic ecosystems. While most fish spend their lives entirely submerged, some species have evolved the remarkable ability to venture onto land for brief periods. These amphibious adventures, however, present significant challenges to their osmotic balance. Out of water, fish are no longer surrounded by their life-sustaining liquid environment. Their gills, adapted for aquatic respiration, collapse in the air, hindering their ability to regulate water and salt exchange. To survive these terrestrial excursions, amphibious fish have developed remarkable adaptations. Some species, like mudskippers, have specialized gill chambers that retain water, allowing them to breathe air for short periods. Others, like lungfish, possess primitive lungs, enabling them to breathe air directly. These adaptations showcase the incredible plasticity of life and the remarkable ways fish have evolved to conquer both aquatic and terrestrial environments. Osmosis, beyond its crucial role in hydration, plays a vital role in other essential physiological processes in fish. It facilitates the uptake of nutrients from the surrounding water and the removal of metabolic waste products. Fish obtain essential nutrients like dissolved oxygen and minerals from the water through their gills. Osmosis plays a key role in this process, as the movement of water across the gill membranes also carries these dissolved nutrients into the fish's bloodstream. Similarly, osmosis aids in the removal of metabolic waste products, such as ammonia and urea, from the fish's body. These waste products diffuse from the fish's tissues into the surrounding water, moving from an area of high concentration within the fish to an area of lower concentration in the water. The efficiency of these processes depends on maintaining a stable osmotic balance. Disruptions to this balance, whether through pollution or other environmental stressors, can hinder nutrient uptake and waste removal, impacting the fish's overall health and survival. The role of osmosis extends beyond the individual fish, influencing the health and balance of entire aquatic ecosystems. The movement of water and dissolved substances driven by osmosis affects nutrient cycling, oxygen availability, and the distribution of organisms within these environments. For instance, in freshwater ecosystems, osmosis plays a crucial role in regulating the salinity of lakes and rivers. The influx of fresh water from rainfall and snowmelt constantly dilutes the water, while evaporation and the uptake of water by plants and animals concentrate salts. Osmosis helps maintain a balance between these opposing forces, ensuring the salinity of freshwater ecosystems remains within a range suitable for the survival of diverse aquatic life. Disruptions to this balance, such as excessive water withdrawal or increased salt pollution, can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem. Similarly, in marine environments, osmosis influences the distribution of nutrients and oxygen. Understanding the role of osmosis in these larger ecological processes is crucial for effective conservation and management of aquatic environments. In conclusion, while fish may not experience thirst in the same way we do, their survival hinges on the remarkable process of osmosis. This fundamental principle of water movement governs their hydration, regulates their internal salt balance, and influences their ability to thrive in diverse aquatic environments. From the salty depths of the ocean to the freshwater streams and rivers, fish have evolved remarkable adaptations to navigate the osmotic challenges posed by their surroundings. Whether it's the constant drinking and salt excretion of saltwater fish, or the water expulsion and salt absorption of freshwater fish, these adaptations highlight the incredible diversity and resilience of life in aquatic environments. However, the delicate osmotic balance of fish is under threat from pollution, habitat degradation, and climate change. These stressors can disrupt the delicate equilibrium that fish maintain with their environment, leading to health problems, reduced survival rates, and even population declines. Understanding and appreciating the vital role of osmosis in the lives of fish is crucial for their conservation and the protection of our planet's precious aquatic ecosystems. By raising awareness about the importance of osmotic balance and promoting responsible environmental practices, we can help ensure the well-being of these fascinating creatures and the health of our shared aquatic heritage.